It's still early out in Cali, baby, don't you wanna rally again? Find a road with no name, lay back in the slow lane. Skies dropping, Jupiter around us like some old train. We'll be rolling down the windows, I bet you we'll catch a nice second wind. We don't have to go home, we can leave the night on. We can leave the night on.
Hello YouTube, welcome. Well, you're not YouTube, you're people. Hello friends and anyone watching this, or anyone watching this. If you're watching this, you're my friend. So hello friends. Thank you for coming back to my channel again and for clicking on this video. I'm going to talk about just easy ways to be healthier. Like I say, I track my macros, but being healthy doesn't have to be that complicated. Like, you don't have to track your food every day to be healthy and whatever. Like, that might be too complicated for people. Not everyone wants to do that. So I'm just going to talk about tips. Like, if you're starting out, what are some easy swaps, easy changes you can make to your lifestyle to just be healthier and to, yeah, have more energy, have more, I don't know, just to be healthy, okay? So, here we go. My first tip is going to be water. Make sure you drink water. Water is great for your skin, it's great for your energy, it's great for your metabolism. You just need it to function. And like I said, I drink at least a gallon of water a day. I drink a lot more than a gallon, but at least a gallon. I think the recommended amount is like half your body in ounces of water at least a day. But you want to drink water, and not only does it make you feel good, but also if you're like trying to lose weight, drinking water will help keep you full. A lot of the times when you're hungry, like, try drinking water first, because a lot of the times you're actually just thirsty. And so if you drink some water, then you wait and you notice that you're still hungry, then yes, go eat. Don't just try to drown yourself in water to stop yourself from eating. Your body's telling you you're hungry for a reason. So if you drink water and you're still feeling hungry, then yes, eat. But a lot of the times it's also just thirst. So water can help with weight control because you're not just going to be eating all the time. And so that is probably my most important tip of being healthier, is to drink water. It will do wonders for you. And another obviously easy tip is to eat more vegetables. You want micronutrients, you want vitamins that you get from the vegetables and fruits and vegetables. You want to eat that. It's great for your body. They're whole foods. They do great things for your body. Each vegetable, each fruit has different benefits to it, but all of it come together to help your body in different ways, give you more energy, give you stronger hair, give you clear skin, give you like a healthy heart, give you healthy brain, healthy lungs, like all these different things. Eat fruits and vegetables. And if your goal is to lose weight, that's another benefit, because fruits and vegetables, they're very low in calories. So you can eat a bunch of them and still not be consuming a lot of calories, which is why, like, for example, I have a huge salad almost every night, but there's not a lot of calories and it keeps me full, and that's great. And a lot of vegetables, like green leafy vegetables, they have like fiber in it too, and so that keeps you fuller. So that will not only help you with how you feel and how your body works, but it'll also keep you full. So instead of eating a Pop-Tart, which has a lot of calories but won't keep you full because it's small and will barely leave a dent in your stomach, you can eat like a big salad, big stir fry. You'll feel fuller because you can have more of it, and not only are you benefiting your body, but you'll be full and you'll feel good. My third tip is to swap out like dressings. Like for example, when you're first starting out and you do want to order a salad, I know this is, a lot of people hear this, but ask for the dressing on the side, because salads are healthy for you, but they can also be really high in calories due to things like dressings or like croutons or like bacon bits. Like, put that stuff on the side if you want it. So the dressing, put it on the side, ask for like a balsamic vinaigrette or something, and just drizzle a little on if you need, or kind of use your fork, get the salad, and then dip it in the dressing a little. You don't need the whole thing. Usually if you order a salad, they'll smother a lot of dressing on it, and it just adds a lot of fat and calories that you don't need. And so that's a good way to get rid of a lot of those unnecessary calories. Also, for example, if you are going out to eat, I guess this is just making me think of this. If you're going out to eat, don't be afraid to ask for things that aren't on the menu. And also look at the menu ahead of time and kind of think about what you want to eat, because usually once you get there, like, everything looks so good and you're probably starving by then, so you're just going to want to order like a big pizza or something like that. But if you plan what you're eating ahead of time, then you can make healthy options at home after like looking through the menu. So yeah, don't be afraid to order stuff that might not be on the menu. Like, there might not be a specific menu item that says grilled chicken and vegetables, but I guarantee you they're gonna have grilled chicken and vegetables. And you can also, if you don't always have to do this, but you can ask for like no butter or oil, because even getting grilled chicken and vegetables, sometimes, you know, they like cook it in butter or different stuff that can make your food more fattening than it needs to be. So you can feel free to ask, please don't do it in butter and oil, and then you know it's healthy. But yeah, feel free to make modifications like that. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Like, they're serving you, they're gonna want to make you happy, and even if it's not on the menu, healthy stuff like that they can do. Like, that's an option. So another tip is swap some of your pasta for vegetables. You can actually get a spiralizer, which I have, and like, for example, you can use a zucchini and you can spiralize it into noodles, and so then you can have your zucchini noodles, have a lot more of it, because like I said, there's like no calories in zucchini compared to pasta, so you can have a bunch of zucchini as opposed to a little bit of pasta, and you'll feel full and you'll get the benefits of the vegetables, and you still get to have the good sauce, which is like the best part, but with a lot less calories. And you can also buy spaghetti squash. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's a yellow squash. You pretty much cut it in half and then you bake it face down. And then once it's done, you can just scrape it and it just comes out easily like noodles, and it is so good. I love spaghetti squash, and I do that with like marinara sauce and like chicken or something, and it's delicious. And that's just an easy way to save you from all the carbs of regular noodles. Sure, you can have regular pasta every now and then, but you don't want to have it too often. And so when you're craving pasta but you want a healthier option, I suggest using vegetables and making noodles out of that. Or you don't even have to make noodles. Like, my parents used to make fun of me because a lot of the times in dinner, all I would have would be steamed broccoli with marinara sauce on it. And I just thought that was so good. I mean, one, I love steamed broccoli, and two, like, marinara sauce is good, so might as well put it together. And yeah, it was delicious. I didn't need noodles or anything, just broccoli and marinara sauce. Looking back on it, I probably should have had some protein with it too, but hey, it was good, and I wasn't tracking macros back then, so I didn't really care. Another tip is just to get moving. Like, people really underestimate how important it is to move and to walk around and not be so sedentary. Like, a lot of us have desk jobs, or we're in school, or we're sitting for most of the day. And sure, maybe you did a workout in the morning or you're doing a workout later, and that's great, but that's not going to cancel out the sitting that we've done all day. Like, our body is not meant to sit. Like, we're not. Like, you need to move around to stay healthy, to keep your body healthy and mobile and your joints good, and you just need to be moving. And so I know a lot of people lately do like fitness trackers, and they say to do at least 10,000 calories, 10,000 steps a day. And I think that's really helpful, because you do want to be moving, you do want to get your steps in, and a lot of us don't notice that. We barely, like, if some of us wore trackers right now, we would notice we barely moved all day, and that's just not good for us at all. So trying to move. I know people say like little tips like park further away at the grocery store, and then so you have to walk further to your car. I actually am very lazy when it comes to that. I like to park as close as we can, and I kind of get angry at people like, hey, why don't you do that close parking spot? But don't be like me. Park further and get your steps in. Like, might as well. Maybe I'll start doing that now. I don't know. Just every like half hour at work, try and get up and walk around and do some sort of movement just to keep your body moving and to increase your NEAT. NEAT is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Just try to do stuff, move around, go walk the dog, go walk your kids. I don't know. Just move. Okay. So another tip for good general overall health is to sleep. Pretty much all of us know how important it is to sleep and to get, like, I think it's 8 hours is what is recommended. But it really is important. If you don't get a lot of sleep, your cortisol levels will raise, you'll hold on to water, you'll gain a little weight, your body won't function properly, your mind won't be functioning well, and sleep is just so important for recovery as well. Like if you're working out, in order for your muscles to repair, you have to have adequate sleep at night. And in order to decrease your stress levels, you need sleep. Like, I don't need to talk about the importance of sleep. Most of us know we need it. So just try to go to bed maybe like 30 minutes earlier each night, and then maybe try and increase it if you can, if you're not getting enough sleep still. But I won't ramble on about that. Just know that sleep is important, and you really need to take time for yourself and allow yourself to sleep. Along the same lines of going to sleep 30 minutes earlier, try to work out. Yeah, obviously working out is important. That's not my tip. Like, that's just like a given. Like, you guys should work out when you can, and just try to make that part of your lifestyle, because working out is obviously so great for you. Again, that's not what my tip is. My tip is working out. People always ask, should I work out in the morning? Should I work out in the evening? Really, it doesn't matter. Just work out whenever your schedule allows it to. Whatever works best for you. There's no right or wrong time to work out. I personally like working out in the morning, and so it's just better because it starts your day off well. And then usually, like, during the day, things come up, and there's like, if you didn't work out in the morning, like something comes up and then you'll miss your workout later, or like you stay at work a little longer than you wanted to and you miss your workout. Like your friends want to go out and do something last minute, and you go and you can't do your workout that you're planning to do later. And so that's why I like to work out in the mornings. And if you feel like you don't have time to work out, again, like, just try setting your alarm 30 minutes earlier. It doesn't need to be a long workout, like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever you can do. Just set your alarm 30 minutes earlier. Go for a little workout, go for a walk, go for a run, go to the gym. Do what you like to do to work out, but just try and get it in. Like, I know it feels like we have so much to do in the day, but you need to make yourself a priority. You need to make your workouts a priority. And so just set your alarm 30 minutes earlier. Go do something. Go get moving and put your day out to a great start. Again, you don't have to work out in the morning. I just like to, for reasons like I mentioned. But just try to get your workout in. And yeah, we all know I'm a big advocate of that. So try that. So this alarm that's going off, I have it every day. This is obviously a side tangent, but it says grateful. I've made a list ever since the beginning of this year, and every day I write down one thing I'm grateful for that day, whether it be like, oh, I'm grateful that I have a bed to sleep in, or like, I'm grateful that I got to visit my family this weekend. Just any random thing that I'm grateful for that a lot of us sometimes take for advantage. I just like to write one thing down a day, and so I don't forget I have an alarm. So that's what that was, a little side note. So I'll do 2 more tips. My next tip is to eat whole foods. This goes along the same lines as vegetables and fruits. Whole foods are what your body wants, what your body needs. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, like, that's what's grown on the earth. And isn't that, like, I always think that's so cool. Like, the food that's good for you is the food that the earth provides for us. Like, it's not something we have to manufacture ourselves. Like, the food that we should be eating is food that we already get from the earth. And I think that's like a pretty cool thing. But processed food just has a lot of ingredients in it that makes your body feel sluggish. It doesn't benefit your body. It makes your energy go lower. They're just not beneficial to your body. So I recommend just swapping a lot of things for whole foods to see how you feel. Unprocessed foods are just so much better for you in so many ways, and it's just an easy switch to make your life healthier, like this video is about. So that's my second to last tip. And then my last tip, I've kind of mentioned this before, but it is portion control. So I recommend tracking your food. Don't change anything that you're eating, just like track what you're eating for like not at least 2 weeks, but like 2 weeks would be a good idea. And this allows you to kind of see what proper portioning is and what you should be eating compared to like what you are eating. For example, a serving size of pasta actually isn't that big, but usually you grab a bowl and you just like put in the noodles, and it's probably more than you should be eating, but you don't know this because if you don't track your food, you won't actually know what the exact portion amount is, and usually it's a lot smaller than you think, and that makes a big difference. I've used the example of peanut butter before, like the difference between a tablespoon of peanut butter to 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. It's not a lot weight-wise, but the calories is very different, so you just want to know the proper portions in order to better gauge how many calories you're actually putting into your body and what you're actually consuming in a day. And so I recommend that, especially if your goal is weight loss. You really want to practice proper portion control. That is a very underrated key that I think most people don't think about, but is pretty important. That is my video. I was trying to make this a short video, but I see it's about 17 minutes long now. I don't know how long it'll be when I edit it, but hopefully it can get down a little shorter. Anyways, I hope you guys learned a little something from this. Again, it was just a bunch of generic tips on how to be overall more healthy without having to do crazy things like track your macros or yeah, just ways to be healthier that are easy fixes and swaps. And there's so many more things I could say, but again, this video is getting long, so I'm just going to leave it at that, and then maybe I'll do like a part 2 or something another time. So again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys for coming back, and if you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.